I saw it is very important that when you go through a personal development and personal growth, that there are certain aspects of self that you need to be aware of. So today we are going to be tackling self-awareness. Greetings wherever you are in the rest of the world. Welcome to my channel. I'm Puleng. It's nice to see you again, and those who are watching for the first time, welcome. Those who've been being with us from the beginning, you are most welcome. Just inform the others that Hesed is online. We are here. You must make sure that you indicate that you like the video. You must subscribe so that you get the newest video that we are posting, and you must share to other people. Thank you very much. Today we are having a different setting. It's a classroom kind of a setting, because what we do best here, we empower, we equip, we teach, and we touch lives of individuals so that they reach their maximum potential. So what will I be covering today is what is defined as self-awareness, why is it important to know yourself, and how to attain self-awareness. So those are the three things that I will try to cover today. And I hope those who already know what self-awareness is, it will be sort of a revision, because when you know something, the more you research, you learn about it, the more you master it. So what is self-awareness? We're going to cover the why, the importance, and how to attain self-awareness. Okay, so we're looking at this word. It's also a word that is in two forms. It's self, which speaks of me or you, yourself, awareness, you being aware of yourself. So awareness can be described as self-understanding, understanding who you are in terms of your emotions, your reactions, the way you think, your thinking pattern, the way you're going to react, your weaknesses, your strength, your temperament. So those are the things that you need to be aware of. The more you are aware of those things, the more you are going to grow as a person. So why is it important for me to know who am I, or to be aware of all these things that I've just explained? How I react, how I interact with people, what makes me angry, what makes me happy, what makes me excel. Why is it important to do that? Self-awareness is the foundation of everything in life. It's sort of the foundation. So if you know yourself, you know that you are going to grow and improve. So that is reason number why it is important to know yourself. Number two, if you know yourself, you will understand your value. So if you know that you are good at this and you are not good at this, you will focus on your strength and manage your weaknesses. So you're not going to try to change yourself, but you are trying to improve on what you are good at and manage what is negative, and then you grow. And then the third thing of self-awareness, it helps you to choose, to make decisions in life. If you know who you are, you know what you'd like, you know your weaknesses, you know your strength, you will be able to choose your friends. You're able to choose your spouse. You're able to know how to raise your children, which job to apply, and so on. Those are the things that will help you. Self-awareness helps you to succeed in life, because if you know your strengths and your weaknesses, it's easy to make decisions. So you will make decisions that will propel you to succeed. And it also, which is very important, it helps you to be independent of other people's opinion. Because most of the time, we want people to like us. Yes, it's natural. But sometimes other people's opinion imprisons us. If other people think that you are a loser or you won't succeed, those opinions can actually be an imprisonment for you. So if you are self-aware and you are aware of your strength, you are aware of your potential, you are aware of your purpose, you focus on that and you grow. So you see, it is very important to understand yourself, to have self-awareness. And it also increase your ability to do problem solving, which is very important. We want to attain, we want people to reach a level of problem solving, a high skill of problem solving, because the world is full of questions. The world is full of problems. If we have people who are aware of their skills, their talents, they will answer the questions that are in the world. So the more you are aware of who you are, your potential, you will increase your ability to solve problems. It will also increase your confidence. The more you know what you are good at, what you can solve, your confidence is increased. Self-understanding will propel you to live a purposeful life. So there are many other reasons of why it's important to know yourself, but these few that I've given you will assist you to think more about you being aware of yourself. So there are two concepts that I would like you to think of when we speak of self-awareness. It's two words: self-ideal and self-concept. So these two words are linked to your self-awareness. If you understand what is self-ideal and understand what is self-concept, it assists you to move to the level of self-awareness. Self-ideal, it's the word self and ideal. It's your ideal self, what you desire to be. Okay, while self-concept is the concept that you have with yourself. It could be a bad or a good concept of yourself, but what you are thinking you are right now. So these two words of self, we can call them the components of self-awareness. Where you are right now and how you are thinking of yourself right now, and self-ideal, where you aspire to be, these two words must work towards each other. So if you are here at A and you are desiring to be at B, you need to be moving to this direction. Okay, I think I'm not. Okay, if your self-ideal, your self-concept, it's what you are thinking right now about yourself, and then self-ideal, it's here. You are moving towards what you want to be. So, if for instance you want to be a wonderful mom, a supportive mom, and these are the things you are thinking that you are a bad mom, but there is an ideal mom here that you aspire to be, you need to take the steps towards what you want to be. So what is important? Every decision that you are going to make and the steps that you make must be taking you to the ideal self. For instance, if you want to to study engineering, and when you choose your subject at school, you need to choose the subjects that will lead you to the goal, the desired self. So if you choose something that is not taking you to your ideal self, you will be in a circle. You won't reach your ideal self, and that will create a sense of helplessness. You are not going to reach your ideal self. So it is very important that where you are and where you aspire to be, you must take the steps that will take you where you want to be. So self-ideal, it's where I want to be. Self-concept, it's what I think of me right now. The things that I think, whether good or bad. So, but you want to move to where you want to be. Are we all together? So I hope you understand that self-awareness is linked to self-ideal and self-concept, but we want to move you from where you are to from self-concept to self-ideal. Okay. How your self-awareness is formed. Let me clean here quickly. How to improve your self-awareness. Okay. Basically, if you want to know somebody, you are interested in a relationship with somebody, you want to know them, the best way is to spend time with those people, to create an environment where the physical proximity is there. So basically, the first thing that I will encourage people who wants to know themselves, who wants to have self-awareness, is to tune in that I want to get to know me. Okay? You need to understand that I want to get to know me. So to get to know me, I need to spend time with me. Many people are afraid to be alone with themselves. Many people are afraid to spend time with their own thoughts. So the technology also has a negative impact, because we're busy on our cell phones, we're busy on watching television, we're busy with everything, it's work, but we don't spend time with self. So the best thing to improve your self-awareness, awareness is your ability to know, your ability to know more about you. So spend time with self. Spend time, get to know who you are. And one of the ways of spending time with yourself, have self-evaluation. Just to sit down and say, who am I? What do I like? You know, I remember when I was growing up, when I was a teenager, and you go on a date, and they will ask you, what would you like to drink? And you say, anything that you are going to drink. You know, because maybe you did not know what you want, or you were embarrassed to say you want Coca-Cola instead of appetizer or something that you prefer. Or you just did not know what you want. So if you sit down and evaluate yourself, what type of a person am I? Have self-introspection. Those times will help you to find more. Spend time with yourself. Don't be afraid of silence. Don't be afraid of those thoughts. You will have good thoughts, you'll have bad thoughts, you'll have all these things. But try to evaluate, when do I think like this? When do I tend to react like this? Find out, have self-evaluation. Self-introspection. One thing that I like with God, He has created us to be connected with other people. So we are not alone in this world. As much as I'm discovering who am I and where am I going, what is my ability and my talent, I have people around me. I'm an interacting being. So for me to know more about myself, I have people that I'm around. Some of the things that I could do and I excelled at, my mother knew them before I did. My colleagues, my friends knew those things before I did. Then, even your pastor at church will say, do 1, 2, and 3, and say, yo, me. So you have people around you. So find out from them, what do you think of me? Not in a way that you will take only their opinion only, but just to assist you to know more about you. Okay, so the other thing that will help you with self-awareness. Okay, let me just jot this down. Find feedback from others. It will assist you. You know, like when you have a plant that you want to plant and you want to have a beautiful tree or flowers and stuff, you want to start a garden. You plant it, you water, you spend time there, you ensure that the growth of that plant grows. Also, with you as an individual, you need to invest in your self-development. You need to attend trainings. Invest in trainings. Personal growth training programs. Listen to videos that give development to you. You know, like there's lots of movies. I love movies. I'm a fan of movies. But if you're going to watch movies for the rest of your life, you might not grow to the potential that God wants you to reach. Spend time in discovering what is it that you can bring to the world. But if you're not going to attend training, invest. Buy books that matters. Read them. You know, a brain is created in such a way that every time it gets information, it grows. It grows. It has the capacity to grow. We are not even using the maximum thinking capacity that God has given us. We're not even using the third of it. So the more you attend training and get involved, it will help you to grow. It will really help you. So now try to minimize a little bit on things that does not make you grow and invest on training. Study. I'm talking about the formal and informal. You need to study. There are people who have 3, 4, 5 degrees. And those people are not getting crazy because other people say, yo, if I read a lot, I will get crazy. No. Your brain is created in such a way it develops. The more you study, the more you read, the more you get more information, the smarter you become. But if you're going to just to sit and look at blogs that gossips and you feed on that, you are not going to grow. You are not going to be aware of the potential that you have. So today it's a plea that focus on that growth. Study, read books, we are different. There are people that can be interested in politics, in different types of things, but you can even study things that makes you relax. Yeah, not all of us were going to be doctors, but get informed, read stuff, grow. There's a difference between a person who just studied until standard 5 or grade. What is now? They're doing grades and standards and levels. Now I'm just giving out my age. We did the forms, and I'm in South Africa. So now they're doing grades. We did standards. So if you study, you will improve. But if you have a lower level of studying, your level of thinking will be in that capacity. So if you want to grow, you study. Then your self-awareness, you'll be aware that I have a potential to finish 120 pages or 500 and what pages. So it is very important to study. So the other thing, the emotional intelligence is important. Self-awareness also includes the level of how you manage your emotions. If I'm angry, I act like this. If I'm happy, I react like this. God created you with emotions, and emotions shows what type of thinking you are having. So if you want to understand a human being and understand what they are thinking, you will see with their emotions. So also make sure that you nurture your emotions, because it's part of you as a human being. So when we are dealing with a personal growth training program, you will understand more that a person has a soul realm. In your soul realm, it's your thinking, it's your feeling, and it's your choosing. So you need to be able to manage your soul realm. That is part of self-awareness. If you are not aware that you have a soul realm that needs to be managed, then we are not going to attain a personal growth. You're not going to develop as a person. So I just want to sum up now very quickly. We begin at the beginning. We define what is self-awareness. We said it's described as self-understanding. You understanding your reactions. You understanding your thinking, your motives, and all those things. And then we went to number 2. We spoke of why is it important to know yourself, and then we ended up with how to increase your self-awareness. We summarize it by spending time with yourself, and then self-evaluation, self-introspection, finding feedback from other people. And I think maybe next time I will also cover a little bit about a tool that we use in social work, which is a Johari window, which will assist you more on how to develop yourself and to know your self-awareness. So for today, I will end here so that next time you tune in and you subscribe and you tell more and share. So Johari window will be next in the next video, so that we expand on that. Please make sure that you tell us if you like the video and share it with other people, and make sure that you subscribe. You press that bell. See you next time.